hell is this? I don't remember this from the movies. Welcome to a very special Let's Play series. This is Let's Play Super Star Wars in honor of the new Star Wars movie coming out on December 18th. Are you guys excited? Because I sure as heck am. Yeah, I mean, let's just take a second and listen to this awesome soundtrack here. I mean, this is the original Star Wars. The Star Wars that we all grew up with as kids. Well, I mean, I guess if you're pretty young right now, maybe grew up with the prequel trilogy, in which case I feel really bad for you, because guess what? The prequels hold nothing in comparison to these amazing original Star Wars movies. Yeah, and I think we're all really hoping that the next one, The Force Awakens, is going to be just as awesome as the original trilogy was. So I wanted to play some Star Wars games here, you know, just, again, in honor of The Force Awakens coming out. Because, you know what, I was a huge fan of Star Wars as a kid, and I wanted to make sure I played some retro games that really fit with, you know, the types of games I play on here. So I had a choice of tons of games to pick from. I picked the Super Star Wars games because they're not in the book, 1001 Games to Play Before You Die, and so I probably wouldn't have had a chance to play these otherwise, but these are terrific games. When I first encountered them as a kid, I was blown away by the fact that they were just, you know, they were accurate to the movies, which is something you don't normally see in games. So here we have the sort of opening scroll depicted in Star Wars. We've seen it parodied, we've seen it in the movies, but here it is in all its Super Nintendo glory. And if we skip past this a bit, we won't linger too long on these cutscenes. But look at this. I mean, you know, they're showing us the most iconic scenes from the movie, and we're going to get to play as the heroes: Luke, Han, Chewie, you know, C-3PO, R2-D2, Ben Kenobi. They're all in there. I mean, in my mind, this game trilogy really kind of... Oh, well, here we go. Here we are. We're Luke. And, oh, hey, get away from me. The one thing I will say about this game is that it is hard. So, you know, we're going to see how well I can do here. I think there was an option in the options menu to give myself more lives, which I should have taken advantage of. Oh, you can, like, slide. Look at this. Luke never did this in the movie. But yeah, so this was a Star Wars series that was just so true to the movies in a way that no other game was, I think, until Lego Star Wars came out. Oh my god, I'm just being pushed around here, jeez. And, you know, anyone who's played Lego Star Wars, that game is also totally awesome. I highly recommend you give that one a try too. I can't remember if that one's in the book and if I will be playing it. I mean, you know what? Hey, I will probably find a way to play it, whether or not it is in the book. Oh, we got an upgrade to our gun. See, this is one of those games... Whoa, I did like a flip there. How do I do that? Oh, that's cool. This is one of those games where, like, enemies just spawn eternally. And notice how they're all dropping health? If they didn't do this, man, would I be in trouble. Like, I'm just getting hit left, right, and center. The trick is you just gotta take out more of them than who hit you back, you know? Yeah, Lego Star Wars, another terrific game. Another awesome Star Wars game, which I will definitely check out at some point. And hey, you know, since I'm talking about my favorite Star Wars games, how about Battlefront? I'm not talking about the new one that came out. You know, I haven't really played that new one. Not to say it's not good, but just that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one on the Xbox, the original Xbox. I think it was on PS2 as well. But oh man, I spent so many hours playing that one. Actually, I guess it was Star Wars Battlefront 2 I really, really liked. And you could, like, play not only as, like, soldiers in battles in Star Wars, but you could also play as, like, Jedis. And you could do things like throw your lightsaber and wipe out, like, 15 people on the opposing team in, like, one little sword blade thing. It was actually incredibly overpowered, but insanely fun. And that's actually another game I definitely have to make sure to play. There's so many Star Wars games. I mean, I could have played almost anything for this Force Awakens thing. But, you know, I decided to go with a Super Nintendo classic. And you know what? Hey, if you played this game and you remembered as a kid, I am excited for you to enjoy this video. So this isn't a hard game in theory. Like you'll see, the mechanics of it are pretty simple. There's just a lot of shooting and so on. But what makes it hard is that the enemies are relentless, and they're not generous necessarily with health and power-ups. So this is a hard game sort of in practice, but the mechanics behind it aren't that. Oh god, don't kill me. Don't kill me, you son of a... Whew, I had to concentrate there for a second. Oh no! Look, I'm gonna die here. I'm screwed. Come on, Sarlacc monster. Why are we fighting the Sarlacc monster in like the first game? Wasn't that in Return of the Jedi? Ah, crap. I love that sound effect. Just listen to that. That sound effect is just totally Star Wars. Like there's certain sound effects that just are certain things. Like, you know, Link's sound effects, all the sound effects from Legend of Zelda are just totally Link. Mario's jump is Mario, and his mushroom. This blaster sound is Star Wars. This just is. Man, they really put me so far back. Why would they? I was at the boss. I mean, come on. That sucks. And like, look at this. I've already taken way more damage than I had last time I fought the boss, and last time I had a better gun. This is gonna be trouble, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen with this game. Luckily, I think there are passwords, so maybe I'll break down and try a password or two. Because we want to see something past Luke just hanging out in the desert here. Also, what is Luke doing right now? He's just kind of chilling in the desert, looking for trouble, shooting up the wildlife. And this is some like aggressive wildlife. Oh god. Oh, okay, we got a power up. Let's just outrun these guys. Okay, we need health though. Hey, go away, go away. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I hate games where they like literally have enemies just spawn eternally. So I guess they really didn't put me near the boss at all. They were like, oh, you died? You can go back to the beginning of the game now. That's your punishment for being bad at this. Like, no mercy in these old Nintendo games. You know, when I played games as a kid, we didn't have checkpoints. There's no such thing as checkpoints. Extra lives were a luxury. Kids these days, they don't know how good they have it. All right, yeah, let's talk a little bit about Star Wars. I'm gonna start off by talking about The Force Awakens, because okay, here's the thing. I loved Star Wars as a kid. I loved it. The prequels came out and they ruined my love of Star Wars. I hated the prequels. You may like them. If you do, I don't know why, but I hate them. I think they're horrible. And when the prequels came out, slowly over the years, I lost interest in Star Wars. I just sort of started to feel like, yeah, I guess I've outgrown it. Not really interested in Star Wars anymore. You know, the original trilogy, I could still appreciate that it was a good set of movies, but I haven't watched them in a long time. Am I getting hit here? What's happening? But when the Force Awakens trailer came out, my interest in Star Wars spiked. Oh my god, I'm doing horrible. Get away with your stupid tentacles. Nice try, buddy. I'm dead here. Like, what the hell is this? How are you supposed to do this? Okay, well his rocks can't hit me if I just do this. So this is the secret, I guess. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm so dead. Damn it! You know, I loaded this game up and I thought it would be kind of fun to play. And it's, you know, I'm happy I'm playing a Star Wars game, but my god, why am I sucking already? This is the first freaking level. Come on. Like, this is insane. No checkpoints. The boss is like brutal. The boss has insane health. Did you see how much life that boss had? I don't know what kind of Wheaties that boss had been eating, but damn near invincible. And like, just these relentless enemies. Well, I mean, I can already tell I'm getting a little annoyed by this game. Anyway, I thought I had outgrown Star Wars, but you know, I gotta say, when the Force Awakens trailer came out, I got a little excited. I realized, you know what, maybe I didn't outgrow Star Wars after all. Maybe it's just I was sort of, I didn't like the sort of post-prequel years where they turned Star Wars into this big like kids cartoon. I don't know, like, you know, Star Wars has always had sort of childish elements to appeal to children. But like, Lucas really took it to a new level in the last years that he had it. He really, in my opinion, you know, just full-on sold out and made it for kids. Which is really annoying because the original trilogy was made for everyone. You know, adults and children loved it. So yeah, the Force Awakens trailers look awesome. You know, J.J. Abrams, I really liked what he did with Star Trek, and the main complaint people had about Star Trek is that he made it into Star Wars. He made Star Trek, which is usually a thinking man sci-fi, into basically action, an action movie, which is usually more what Star Wars is considered. And so, you know, like, I like Star Trek. I totally agree with that criticism, though, and so I'm hoping for the new Star Trek TV show that's coming out, which is also some other great, terrific news, but I'm hoping that will be more, more intelligent and less actiony. But anyway, basically what this means is I'm looking forward to what JJ's gonna do with Star Wars. I have faith that he's gonna at least give us a good sci-fi action movie, and that's all you need to make a successful Star Wars movie, if we're being honest. So yeah, I'm excited about Star Wars. I don't know if you guys are. I assume if you're watching this video, you must kind of, oh, these fucking rocks. My God, seriously. Are you serious? Oh my God. This is ridiculous. No, we're not doing this again. Okay, so apparently if you go in here, you can change the difficulty from Brave to Easy. I have no idea why it starts you on Brave, honestly. Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who can beat that. Honestly, I'm a grown man who's had years of experience playing video games. If a kid picked this up and tried that first level, there's no way they could beat it. I mean, come on. Like, so, alright, here we go. Take 2. We are playing on easy. Because, hey, we just want to have like a little casual game going on here. We want to get out of this stupid desert and see some of the more, you know, there's so much stuff going on in Star Wars. Why are we stuck in the desert here? Come on, guys. And you know what? Here's something I've always wondered. Do the designers who design games, can they beat their own games on hard? Or are they just being dicks? Because here's the thing. This game that we've just been playing, when we were playing it on hard, or even Brave, even normal, it was really hard, right? And like, I'm skeptical that even the people who built this game would have an easy time with that. I have no doubt that maybe the playtesters who spent like, 6 months just playing this game nonstop looking for bugs could beat it. But I mean, cater the difficulty level a bit, my God. Like Mario gradually built up in terms of its difficulty. It didn't start you on World 8-2 or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. A little rant there about difficulty in game. Oh, screw off. Difficulty in games. I would like to know. I feel like if, okay, so Mario Maker did this right, actually, where you can make as hard a level of Mario as you want, but if you personally can't beat it, you're not allowed to upload it. So I think that every game that gets produced, the person who made the game should have to be able to beat it. If they can't, that is a bad sign. Or there should be some kind of sticker like designer cannot beat level difficulty. That's fine, as long as you're straight up about it, but there's something disingenuous about making games so hard that even you can't beat it, and then expecting other people to. That's kind of cheap. And I mean, hey, you can make the game really hard on a high level of difficulty, but on the just normal difficulty when you first start the game, put it at a level that a normal person can beat the damn thing. You know? I don't know. Is that just me? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. All right, here we go. Come on, Sarlacc. This was the thing that ate Boba Fett, right? And I remember, like, I remember hearing an interview from George Lucas, and he said that had he known Boba Fett was going to be as popular as he was, he would never have sort of killed him off the way he did. Oh, look at this thing. It's going down so much easier this time. Yeah, you got to play this game on easy. Anyway, it's kind of funny that George Lucas didn't realize how popular Boba Fett was. It kind of killed him off in sort of a comedic way. He just kind of gets knocked into the Sarlacc pit and dies. But he never would have done that had he known. And I think in the books, Boba Fett does survive. His armor allows him to not be digested by the Sarlacc and so on. So, you know, the people who wrote books after George, they kind of fixed some of the things that George did. But that's okay. Yes, okay. Over here, hey, help. Please help. I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relations. Something terrible has happened. My counterpart R2-D2 has been captured by Jawas. This isn't what happened in the movie. We must find him. I guess I've kind of streamlined the movie here, which, you know what, actually that's fine. It's kind of interesting to have a retelling of the story where sort of the beats are a little different, but the main story is probably, I assume, going to turn out the same. Uh-oh. Okay, I remember this. We gotta kill some Jawas. Come on, you stinking Jawas. Gotta make sure we get all the health. How do I turn? I have no idea how to turn here. Can I even turn? What is that? There's like a dragon over there? So what were Jawas? What do they look like under those masks? That's what I wonder. What is a Jawa? They have such an interesting way of talking to. Ootidi! The power up? How do I turn? Whoa. Whoa! Oh, I see. I think I know how to turn. You go away too. Okay, have we killed enough Jawas yet? Okay, we've killed a bunch of them. Keep coming though. Okay, I remember this. You could just fly towards the sand cruiser. Screw it! Peace, y'all! Just use up all your fuel. Because, yeah, there you go. I do remember that. Okay, so I've played this game before. I don't know if I've ever beaten it, to be honest. I'll tell you, one thing that's annoying... Oh, time. Oh, God, we're going to have to start worrying about that. One thing that's annoying is that you can't shoot and walk at the same time. Like, every time I shoot, I stop walking. I think every game just needed to have contra controls. I think everyone would have been a lot happier if that was just the standard. The arrow's a nice touch to kind of help people figure out what's going on. Hey, don't you dare! Oh, hey. Good thing, like, Luke can jump like a baller. Like, where did he learn to jump like this? He hasn't been trained in the Force yet. Whoa, what the hell's that? I don't remember any of this from the movie. Okay. This is one of those where the hell do I go levels. I can already tell that the whole you're going to run out of time thing is going to be a problem here. Okay. Shoot. It is really cool to, like, hear the music, the sound effects, or not the sound effects, but the soundtrack. Yes. Oh, homing! This is awesome. Homing missiles. There's such a convenience in games like this. Oh crap. But yeah, okay. So the Star Wars soundtrack obviously is one of the sort of classic best soundtracks. There's like a handful of guys in Hollywood who produce really good music consistently. It's like John Williams, Alan Silvestri, I think, or Silvestri or Silvestri. He did the like Back to the Future trilogy. He did Who Framed Roger Rabbit and so on. Man, these jump controls are really testing my abilities here. Yeah. See, the thing with these homing things is they don't home on damn it, everything. Go away. They home on just enough. Hans Zimmerman is another really good composer. He does the Batman soundtracks. He did like Gladiator and stuff back in the day. Okay, hey, get away. Didn't I blow up all those things that spawned you a long time ago? Wait, can I just... Yeah, I can totally just do this. Ah, damn it. I started with, what, 500 seconds? Now I'm down to 375. This is not good. On the plus side, I should get really good at the jump mechanics in this game by the end. Sucker. Okay, we're doing it, we're doing it. Go away, go away, go away. Oh man. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Oh, shit. Who hit me? Who hit me with stuff? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Ah! Oh, did you guys see that? Oh no. Get Luke run. The dork. Go get some power converters from the Tashi station. Did you guys ever see that? There was like an old internet video called Troops, and it was like a takeoff of Cops, but set in the Star Wars universe. If you've never seen that before, you should go check that out. It's pretty funny. It sort of like tells what happened to like Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, but from the perspective of like stormtroopers. It's pretty funny. Okay. Okay, we're back here. Ooh, my palms are sweaty. These like intense jump kind of parts of games, don't they just make your palms sweaty? Like they really create this like fear of falling in you. Oh, you jerk. I'm just gonna shoot every time I jump, in case I accidentally fall. Is there a thing I'm supposed to jump on here? Oh my god. No! Oh man. I can't even like talk right now. I'm concentrating too hard. I only have 260 seconds. How long does it take to get here? To get like up this thing? Probably like someone who knew what they were doing could get up in like 30 seconds or something. But obviously, because I don't know what I'm doing, this is way more stressful. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sucker. No! Luke, you fool. Can't you just like crawl in an air duct or something? They're always doing that in movies. There must be like an air duct or something to get in. Okay. I got this time. I got it. Just whizzing through this. So what was your guys' favorite Star Wars movie? For me, when I was a kid, I really liked Return of the Jedi. I really did. I think all kids do because of the Ewoks. Ewoks are really like, you know, they definitely were in there for the kids. I think, like, you know, I was a kid when Star Wars came out. But I heard that when it came out, people did complain about the Ewoks, saying that they were just in there for the kids. Oh crap! I can't see the... That's inconvenient. If you land on that thing, you can't see the like little platform below you. Okay, here we go. Okay, never been this far before. Oh, palms sweaty. But yeah, I liked the first Star Wars a lot when I was a kid. Man, sorry, it's really hard to. I'm so nervous right now. I'm just taking. I'll just take those hits. That's okay. Oh God. Oh man. Okay. Return of the Jedi. Favorite movie as a kid. As an adult. Thank you. As an adult, I think I really like Empire Strikes Back the most. Though the first Star Wars was kind of a favorite no matter what, how old I was. Because here's the thing about the first Star Wars, it's just great. It's this self-contained awesome story of heroism and adventure and all sorts of stuff. Yes! Yeah! Sandcrawler ain't got nothing on me. Okay. Luke ready! Luke ready! Sounds like a caveman. Can like slide into these guys. Hey! I kind of don't want to get a, ooh, what's this? Health sword. Thermal detonators. Oh yeah, you have like a special thing. That's okay. We don't need to use any gimmicks here. Oh well, let's just see what it is. I mean, the truth is this. I probably won't play too far past this level because I've already been playing for, you know, almost half an hour here. And I got 2 more Star Wars games to try. The downside about these games is, I mean, it's a downside for me, but it's an upside if you love Star Wars, is that they're long. So there's lots of levels to check out. So we're playing this game, we're really not even going to get off of Tatooine here. The name escaped me, sorry. But yeah, we're really not going to get off Tatooine. But there's, you know, every single scene in the movie is in this game. Like, you can play all the way to the Death Star. In fact, I don't even know what happens in the Death Star. It must be like an X-Wing level or something. Maybe I'll do like a follow-up or something at some point to this. I mean, there's so many games out there. This is the problem. There's so many games, and like, how am I supposed to divide my time amongst all the games that I want to play? It's hard to figure out. Thank you. So yeah, what's your guys' favorite Star Wars movie? Are you an Episode 4 guy? Are you an, you know, Return of the Jedi gal? Like Empire, like life ending on a downer. That's what they said in Clerks. Clerks, Mallrats, all those you know, classic Kevin Smith movies. They all had like amazing Star Wars references. Star Wars was really, I mean, surprise, surprise, Star Wars was a cultural icon, but it really influenced a whole lot of my youth. Like what I even thought was cool. I thought the guys in Mallrats and Mallrats and Clerks were just such cool guys, and I mean those movies are really awesome too. What the hell is this? I don't remember this from the movies. Do I have to kill this? What's happening? Oh, I see. You have to kind of slide through. Garbage can. I never understood what that droid was. He was like some just random... Like this guy. What is he? He's like a garbage can. I would like to know what all the droids in Star Wars, what their purposes were. Because some really don't seem very useful. Also, C-3PO. Okay, here's the thing with the prequel movies. They don't make any damn sense. Like, first of all, the idea that... What is going on? Let me through! The idea that Darth Vader built C-3PO is just straight up stupid, first of all. Second of all, am I hurting this thing? He is totally gonna kill me. Ah, and Luke dies in a sandspeeder. So the idea of C-3PO being built by Darth Vader, first of all, doesn't make any damn sense. Second of all, ooh, this one even bounces, that's cool. Second of all, the stated reason for Darth Vader as a kid, you know, little Annie, oh, little Anakin building C-3PO was to help Mom with chores around the house. C-3PO was a protocol droid. How the hell is a protocol droid supposed to help a slave woman with chores around the house? Does she need a lot of alien languages and, you know, diplomatic protocol explained to her on a frequent basis? You know, like, the movies are just so dumb, honestly. And you know what? If you've never heard of it, check out something called Mr. Plinkett Reviews. It's this really funny YouTuber. He did some reviews of Star Wars and the original prequels, and he will lay it on the table. And pretty much, I mean, almost everything he says, I agree with. So if you really love the prequels and you know you disagree with me, that's fine. But definitely check out his video because I think he sort of very articulately explains why those movies are not only inferior to the originals, but just not good movies. And yeah, I'm sorry if anyone out there likes those movies. Don't mean to ruin your day. But hey, we all have opinions in this world. We all like things, we all dislike things. You're free to like things, I'm free to dislike things. Maybe we'll have to agree to disagree on this. Where did Luke learn to skid like this? Hey. This, like, bouncing thing seems a little overpowered for the basic gun, but I ain't gonna complain. Ooh, I think this is some kind of boss guy. I remember this. Oh, what the... I don't remember this from the movie. It's like a worm that can shoot lasers out of its guts. But I will take... Oh, but now I have a gun that doesn't bounce. Oh my god. That wasn't so bad. I remember those like drops that drop you into lava. I fell in lava there and I didn't take any damage. Same thing. It's like the 5-second rule. If you fall in lava real quick but you get out, we'll just pretend it didn't happen. The lava beast Juanko. Hey, what? Are you kidding me? I fell in lava like 3 times before, didn't even take off some of my health, and then that's gonna kill me. Okay, guys. Well, I think, you know what? We've seen episode 4. I think what I'm going to do now is fast forward us to The Empire Strikes Back. So if you've been drawn into the plot of this game and you want to know what happens next, hey, I got a great idea for you. You should watch the Star Wars movies. In fact, that will prepare you for the awesome new movie, The Force Awakens, which is coming out on December 18th. Okay, so, yeah, so this is gonna be it for this video. Oh, I guess I should, you know, like, this isn't part of my Let's Play 1001 Games, but I will say, I'll quickly kind of give you my take on this game. So, pros and cons. Pros, this game is an amazing sort of Star Wars game. If you're a Star Wars fan at all, this is definitely, these are so annoying. If you're a Star Wars fan at all, definitely... The game itself is just so cool and has so much stuff in it that you should give this a try. Can I skid under you? No. The cons are, it is a very hard game, it has tricky controls, it has lots of unfair parts in it. So in terms of like, is this a good game? It's really hard to say, because like, there's some things that they totally nailed. And they got really right, like a lot of the atmosphere and the graphics and everything. But there's a lot of problems in the gameplay and the difficulty and the balance. So, you know, it is what it is. It's definitely a fun game to load up with a friend on a Sunday and see if you can beat. And if you can, I'd be quite impressed, actually. But you know, it's not the best Star Wars game. I mean, one day we will play Lego Star Wars, and that one is awesome too. It's awesome for different reasons. It has its own limitations, but at least that one is a lot easier. So anyway, I've been Gaming Jay. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a like, give me a subscribe, because I will be back tomorrow with The Empire Strikes Back as part of this Let's Play Classic Star Wars as we prepare ourselves for The Force Freaking Awakens, the first new Star Wars movie that looks like it might be amazing in, like, I don't even know how long. 15, 20 years? I don't know. I don't even know when the prequels actually even came out anymore. Yeah. Alright, guys. Until next time. Peace.